Hi, I hope you're doing well with your new instrument. I promise to show you a little bit how to start with eagle. Okay? So first of all, as I already mentioned, the tuning is very normal. That it's a perfect fifth. I never seen anybody play other than this tuning, but of course you are free to experiment. So in this case, the lower string is C, and the upper string is G. So C and G. So you can put it maybe a little bit up, also like D and A. So you can adjust it according to your own voice. But as I said, the instrument plays best in a maybe when it's C, D, around that. So then the next thing is the how to hold the bow. So it's kind of a pencil grip. So you hold the bow like this. There's two ways. Either put two fingers here and two fingers above, like this. And the other is put three fingers here and this. So this part of the hand goes around here. Okay? And then with your fingers down here, you give tension to the hair. So with this you can adjust how much tension you give. So, and of course in the bow you need the rosin. Okay? I included a piece of the rosin in the bow. Maybe you noticed it, but you have to put in the hair, because otherwise there's not enough resistance for the sound to come out like this. So, and when you play your eagle, you move the bow around like 4 fingers above the bridge, 3 to 4 fingers, like in here. If you go too close here, the sound gets too crisp. Okay? And it's get weaker if you come up here. Of course, you can change the position slightly up or down, but the basic position is 3 to 4 fingers up from the bridge. And normally people play eagle so that all 2 strings play at the same time. You can play one string and the other string separately, but normally it's played so that the 2 strings sound together. And I recommend you practice first with the bow so that you get a very even, long and even sound. So when you start, you just start and go, 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 go. Long, 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 long. And then you come back and make sure both strings are sounding. So if you press too hard, it gives the sound like this. So it doesn't sound very nice. If you play too softly, so it doesn't play, it just slides above the strings. So you have to have, especially the start, have to be good. So you start so that it's start to sound the strings, and then try to continue so that it's even. So you play like horizontal with the strings, not like this or not like this. Mainly horizontal, like this. Okay. And so, because this instrument doesn't have the reeds like in guitar, okay? So you have to use your ear to get the correct position. So, but there are basic positions is good to know, like this position in the upper string, which is now in this position, this string and this string now sound the same note. So this is good to practice. You go and so you find the same note. Like this. And then from here, the lower string, if you go in here, then this and this string now sound the same. It's the same note, like, and you can do the same. Try to get it exactly. You can also give a little bit vibration, but it's best not in the beginning because it's good to train your ear to really get the same. Okay, and next one is the octave on individual string. So in the bass string, the octave is, so it's just in the middle of the string. If you measure, just in the middle. So open string, octave. And then the other one. So, and then the position already I mentioned here, where these strings are the same. If you put your thumb here, and you put either your ring finger or little finger up in here, I recommend practicing with the ring finger because then your little finger is free. So this in here and this in here, they are the same note, although there's an octave difference. So this is a basic stance when playing ikil. Like this. So try to find this position, because then from here you can go to another important position, keeping this finger steady and move your forefinger here. So you have a so this and this. So the octave is here. You can either play it so that you press the strings, or you just play above very slightly. So you hear it's like a overtone. If I touch very lightly, just in the middle of the string, you hear. This is an open string, and this is just touching. It's the same if you lighten your touch in any position, so you get more the overtones. If I'm here, as I used to be like this and this, if I press harder, like this, if I lighten it, you hear it. Same here. I press, I lighten. Good. So I repeat. So the octave in here, not the octave, but the same note. The same note and the same note. The octave in one string, other string. So basic stance. The other one. And in here. Yeah. So start slowly, like whatever note or scale you're playing, like the basic minor scale. If you start from the lower string, so you slowly practice with the bow, maybe first doing one note with one bow, another note with another, like this. But then you can start to practice so that you take a longer bow and play maybe 1, 2, 3 notes at the same time, like this. Like this. So maybe this is enough to get started. So thanks.